Let's start with the rookie, Clark Kent. Superwoman, you see what I did there? She was on a tear, and last night was no different. Wings, fever. Clark set to go as she broke the single-season assist record Friday against the Aces.
Hold up, did you see those stats? Clark is dishing out 25% more assists than anyone else in the league. That's not just good, that's LeBron James level. And get this, she's doing it as a rookie. The WNBA hasn't seen anything like this before, and some players are not happy about it. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. You know what's crazier? This rookie is turning the whole league upside down. The Indiana Fever used to be at the bottom, but now they're one of the hottest teams out there, all because of Clark.
Watch this, Caitlin. That's two. She does two as well. Indiana up 4. Now a few minutes later, Fever again up 2. Another step back 3.
She's not just playing well, she's changing the game. But here's where it gets juicy. Some of the veteran players are getting nervous. They're seeing this rookie come in and steal the spotlight. You won't believe what they're saying behind her back. It's like high school drama, but with million-dollar contracts on the line. So buckle up, because Clark isn't just shaking up the WNBA, she's breaking it wide open. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next. Imagine going from college star to WNBA sensation overnight. Sounds like a dream, right? For Clark, it's reality, but with great talent comes great controversy. Why are some of the league's most respected players suddenly feeling threatened? Let's talk about Clark's journey. She didn't just step into the WNBA, she exploded onto the scene. Remember when she was tearing it up in college? Well, now she's doing the same thing against the pros. And it's not just about scoring. Clark is dishing out assists like nobody's business. She's leading the league in points generated, combining her own buckets with the ones she sets up for her teammates. That's insane for any player, let alone a rookie. You know what's even crazier? Clark isn't just putting up numbers, she's changing the game. The Indiana Fever used to be the team everyone wanted to play. Now, they're the team everyone's scared of. All because of one player. Clark's vision on the court is something else. People are saying she's got LeBron-esque passing skills.
Now with her 35 points, Clark broke Simone Augustus' rookie scoring record on a night where the Fever scored 110 points in their win.
That's not just a compliment. That's putting her in the same conversation as one of the greatest players ever. But here's where things get interesting. Not everyone's thrilled about Clark's instant success. Some veteran players are getting, well, let's say a little salty. They're saying Clark hasn't paid her dues yet. Can you believe that? It's like they're scared of what she's doing to the league, and maybe they should be. Clark isn't just good for a rookie. She's redefining what's possible in the WNBA. Think about it. Most rookies come into the league and spend their first season just trying to keep up. Not Clark. She's setting the pace. She's the one everyone else is trying to catch, and that's causing some serious tension. The MVP debate is heating up, with Clark right in the middle of it. Some people think she's overshadowing consistent stars like A'ja Wilson, but isn't that what great players do? They make you pay attention. Clark knows she's shaking things up. She even said, "I had to learn how to play the WNBA way." That's not just talk. It shows she's smart enough to adapt her game. She's not just relying on raw talent, she's putting in the work to dominate at the highest level. While Clark's putting in the work, not everyone's impressed. Remember when rookies were supposed to stay quiet and pay their dues?
It took her about a month to figure things out, but since about the end of June, she's been playing like a top 5 player in the league.
Clark's shattering that unwritten rule, and it's causing an uproar you wouldn't believe. The whispers in the WNBA locker rooms are getting louder. Some veteran players are feeling the heat, and they're not happy about it. One anonymous player even said, "It's like she walked in and expects to be handed the keys to the kingdom." Can you imagine? Clark's barely unpacked her bags, and she's already got the league shook. But here's the thing. This isn't just about Clark. It's exposing some deep-rooted issues in the WNBA. Veterans who've been grinding for years are feeling overlooked. They're watching this rookie come in and snatch all the attention. It's like they're invisible, and Clark's the only one in the spotlight. The criticism is getting to Clark too. There were moments on the court where she looked hesitant, like she was trying too hard to prove she's a team player. It's tough, you know? She's trying to dominate the game while also making sure she doesn't step on any toes. That's a lot of pressure for anyone, let alone a rookie. But Clark's not backing down. Remember that game against the Chicago Sky? Clark went off, dropping buckets left and right. And after the game, she yelled back at the crowd, "Is that enough for you?" That's the kind of fire you want to see. She's not just taking the heat, she's turning it up. All this drama is bringing up some big questions about the WNBA. Why are some players so threatened by Clark's success? Is it jealousy, or is there something deeper going on? It's making people talk about how the league promotes its players and who gets the most media attention. Clark's not happy about being at the center of all this controversy. She said, "It's disappointing. The women in our league deserve the same amount of respect." She's right. This shouldn't be about tearing each other down. It should be about lifting the whole league up. All this drama might actually be a good thing for the WNBA. Here's the kicker. Clark's presence is doing more than just stirring up controversy. It's transforming the entire landscape of women's basketball. How? It all starts with a single, shocking statistic that's got everyone talking. Get this. The Indiana Fever's home attendance has skyrocketed from 1,800 fans to a whopping 177,000 this season. That's not just a little bump. That's a full-on basketball revolution. And it's all because of Caitlin Clark. She's not just playing the game, she's changing how people watch it. You know what's wild? It's not just about the numbers. Clark's bringing a whole new vibe to the WNBA. The commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, is practically doing cartwheels. She said, "We're thrilled with Caitlin and the generational players that have come in. But here's the real kicker. Apathy is the death of a brand. Nobody's apathetic about the WNBA because we've brought in so many new fans into what we call the fan funnel this year." Think about that for a second. Clark isn't just filling seats. She's breathing new life into the entire league. She's like a one-woman marketing machine for women's basketball. Sponsors are lining up, social media is blowing up, and suddenly everyone's talking about the WNBA. But Clark's not just about the hype. She's using her spotlight to shine a light on the whole league. She's been loud and clear about respect, saying, "I think everybody in our world deserves the same amount of respect. The women in our league deserve the same amount of respect." That's not just talk. That's a rookie standing up for her sport. And you know what? It's working. Clark's not just drawing crowds with her skills. She's winning them over with her character. She's lifting up her teammates, shouting out other players, and showing everyone what women's basketball is all about. This isn't just about one player anymore. Clark's success is sparking big conversations about women's sports, representation, and what it means to be valuable in professional basketball. The MVP debate isn't just about stats anymore. It's about who's changing the game both on and off the court. Clark's impact is rippling out beyond the WNBA. Young girls are signing up for basketball in record numbers. They're seeing Clark dominate and thinking, "Hey, I could do that too." She's not just playing basketball, she's inspiring a whole new generation. Let's talk about Caitlin Clark's journey. She didn't just step into the WNBA, she rewrote the playbook. From rookie sensation to league-changing force, Clark's story is like something out of a movie. She faced doubters, overcame challenges, and now she's the one everyone's chasing. Diana Taurasi, one of the greats, even said, "I've never seen anyone adapt to the pro game this quickly." That's not just a compliment, that's a legend recognizing game-changing talent. Clark's not just changing the WNBA, she's reshaping what's possible in women's sports. More fans, more attention, more respect. It's like she opened a door, and now everyone's rushing through it. So what's next for Clark in the WNBA? One thing's for sure, the future of women's basketball just got a whole lot brighter, and we're all here for it.